Super Bowl Sunday is right around the corner, and with the big game in New Jersey this year, the surrounding areas are expecting a major hike in revenue, especially in New York City. Bars and restaurants across the city are trying to get a piece of the action from the projected 400,000 visitors and as much as $600 million they're expected to bring to the local economy. For those of you who need your daily dose of guilty pleasures, here's an interesting fact about reality TV shows focusing on teen moms. A new study says MTV's 16 and Pregnant and its spin-offs helped reduce U.S. teen births by nearly 6% in the year and a half after the shows started airing. We're at the Apple Store in the Meatpacking District in Manhattan, where we're getting reviews of the newly released iPhones, the 5C and the 5S. The reviews we're hearing are mostly positive. So I'm here with Meg outside the Apple Store. She just got finished shopping. So Meg, what is your favorite feature of the new phone? Do you have the 5C or the 5S? It's a new year, and while we're looking ahead, we also want to look back at what 2013 brought us here in the financial world. First off, the employment situation greatly improved this year, but took a hit in December. The economy added just 74,000 jobs last month, the weakest month of job growth in 3 years. But the good news, the national rate has fallen to 6.7%, the lowest since November 2008. Aside from its 10-year anniversary, Facebook has something else to celebrate. The social network reported its fourth quarter earnings and gave investors a pleasant surprise. Facebook beat expectations, reporting more than $2.5 billion in revenue, up 44% from the same period last year. It was a mixed day here on Wall Street today following the holiday weekend. The Dow dropped 24 points, but the Nasdaq and S&P 500 both saw gains. The Nasdaq closed up 28 points, while the S&P 500 picked up 2 points, just 8 points away from its all-time high. Ever have a craving for Pizza Hut but didn't want to order a whole pie? Well, the company is testing something new, pizza by the slice. The first test markets are in Nebraska and Rhode Island. The concept could be coming soon to a Pizza Hut near you. Good morning. It's Friday, January 31st. I'm Kimberley Merlo. It wasn't a pretty picture at the opening bell. The market sank with the Dow immediately dropping 200 points. Not a good open as investors prepare for what will likely be the worst January since 2010. If you shopped at Target in November and December, you may have something to worry about. The retail chain has announced a massive data breach that affected tens of millions of customers. Shoppers we spoke to are definitely concerned.
Random people have been calling us saying, we got your information, so I'm guessing that it's been sold. Everybody's information has been sold.
And experts believe the security breach may be even more far-reaching.
If you build a 10-foot firewall, they bring a 12-foot ladder.
The breach involves the theft of debit and credit card information, even customers' addresses and phone numbers. It could affect customers who shopped between November 27th and December 15th. So what can you do if your card number may have been stolen? The number one piece of advice? Scrutinize your credit card bills for any unusual charges.
9 out of 10 Americans don't actually check their credit card bills line item by line item. They're merely skimming it or not checking it at all.
Target is also offering 1 year of free credit monitoring to all guests who shopped at its U.S. stores. Unfortunately, that may not be enough.
It's not going to be on the lookout for duplicate driver's license or fraudulent use or selling of your information online, like your email addresses and phone numbers.
Scary possibilities for customers who had much more pleasant thoughts on their minds while shopping for the holidays. I'm Kimberley Merlo in New York.